You can talk all you want about all these teams and rankings. Rankings mean absolutely nothing. I mean, zero. It means nothing in college basketball. In college football, it means everything. If you're not ranked, you're not getting in that playoff. In college basketball, if you're good, you're going to the tournament. And if you're not, you aren't. And then you're going to all the crappy tournaments that no one cares about except bettors, which is me. But, Shep, I mean, don't you agree that those rankings mean absolutely nothing? If you're good, you're going to the tournament. It's that simple. The games tonight and the games this week and the games this weekend and the mismatches and the rankings and all the hype and the media and all the BS, it means nothing. Because it really boils down to this. How are you going to play in conference week when they get to the conference championships, and how are you going to play in the NCAA tournament? Now, let me say this. If you want to look at teams that are ranked or whatever and say who's good and who's scary, I'll tell you, well, SMU's scary, but they're not going to the tournament, so you can scratch them off the list. I saw Iowa kick Michigan State's ass the other day. They beat them twice this year. People saying Michigan State's going all the way. I think right now I'm going to say it's not happening. Someone's going to beat them. If I can see a team beat them twice, once in their own building and badly, then I have a problem saying they're going to win the national championship. I know the games don't mean as much, but it was a Big Ten game twice. They went to Iowa City and got whacked, and then they got whacked by them at their home building. So Iowa is... It's unbelievable. They're ninth, so I'll at least give them that they're ahead of Michigan State. They're dangerous. I think Miami's dangerous. Louisville is good. Iowa State is good. USC is good. Purdue is good. Purdue's 15-3. They put a beating on Rutgers tonight like nobody's business. I mean, literally, I think they beat them by 50-plus points. And South Carolina's good, and Indiana's decent. And those are all alleged ranked teams. But Duke should not be ranked. When you lose 3 in a row, you do not deserve to be in the top 25. I don't care what anybody says. Virginia, I've seen them get beat. I think Arizona's decent for sure, and A&M. Obviously, the heavies are Maryland, West Virginia, Xavier, Nova, Kansas, North Carolina, Oklahoma. Now, I've watched North Carolina, and everybody talks about how great they are. They are not great. That is not a great team. I mean, North Carolina State gave them problems on Saturday in Chapel Hill, for God's sakes. I think Nova's tough. West Virginia can play anybody. Xavier continues to whack teams they play, and Maryland's solid.